For those out there of you that are suffering from sleep disorders, chronic fatigue, fibromyalgia, food allergies, uh, and total disability, bone and joint issues, this testimony is for you. I know how you feel. I've been there and done that. So I hope what I'm getting ready to say in the next few minutes will be encouraging to you that there is a way out of this. Back in 1995, I quit the airlines um, because I was totally disabled. I was weak and sick and sore, and no one knew what was wrong with me. And so I quit thinking I would get better. I never slept through the night. For 8 out of 11 years I flew as a flight attendant for a major airline. I never slept. I would hear the ice machine. I would hear the people in the halls. I'd hear the elevator, and it was excruciating. Because I did not sleep, my senses were at high alert, and I could hear everything. My nerves were on end. And as a result of living like that for so long, my adrenals shut down, and my everything that went around, I would catch. My immune system was totally shot. I used to kid and say when I was still flying, I'd say, well, if I was working first class and somebody sneezed in row 22, I would get it. And then I said, well, I better stop saying that because maybe I'm psyching myself out or bringing that upon me. And so I did stop saying it, but I still got sick. And I'm not a quitter. I pushed through. I would work when I was sick. I pushed my body to the point where I was totally exhausted. And finally, one day, I just quit. Back then, they didn't know what fibromyalgia and chronic fatigue syndrome was. And if they did, they thought it was all in your head. So there was no real solutions for me. So as a result, I went home. Um, and for the next few years, I was in bed. I was in bed all day because I was up all night. My husband did everything. He did the shopping, taking care of the kids, um, cleaning, everything, plus did his business. So it was a very difficult time for me until one day in 1995, I was looking in a newspaper in bed, and I saw an ad that said, I thank the Lord I'm finally free from pain and insomnia. And if you're like I was very skeptical, and I had tried everything. And when people find out they're sick, that you're sick, they say they have something that will cure and do miracles for you, and nothing ever did. So I had lost all hope. And so when I saw this ad, I was I didn't believe it. But something about those two words just haunted me. And so I finally called the woman and talked to her. And actually, she talked to me for about 45 minutes. I was expecting some sales pitch, and she was the sweetest, sweetest lady. And she told me what had happened with her. And she said, "Come see me." And when I got there, she greeted me, put this product in my car, this magnetic mattress pad, and come to find out later, not all magnetic mattress pads are will do what this one did for me. But I put it on my bed that night, and when I woke up the next morning and I realized it was the morning instead of the middle of the night, I got very, very excited. And so I jumped out of bed. My husband said it scared him. He thought that it affected my brain, and weeks went by. I continued to get better and better. Then she put magnetic insoles in my shoes, and I said, no, no, I didn't want to jinx anything. I said, no, I don't need anything else. She says, no, try them. I started getting energy back. That slump in the afternoon where I knew what time it was, those different times where if I'd gotten up, I had to go lay down and go get back in bed, would go by, and I wasn't tired. People started seeing what was happening with me and started asking me what I was doing. And I started sharing with them because I knew this. I knew that there were other people out there like me, and that I had to tell them that there was something that could help them. So as a result, the company started sending me checks because I became a distributor in this company just to buy my products wholesale. I was not looking for anything to do. And folks, I'll tell you, it changed my life. And as I started seeing other people's lives being changed, it it does something inside of you when you do something that empowers other people, something outside of yourself that it just this last year, um, and this was 17 years ago, by the way. Just this last year, there was a man who was told that he was going to have his leg amputated. And I looked at him and I said, I have medical studies of something for $60 that will take care of that condition. And I saw him 4 days later, and as a miracle, the gangrene was gone. His foot had turned pink. The ulcer from the condition was closing up, and this man saved his leg. Now, I don't know how that makes you feel listening to that, but when you're responsible for affecting someone's life like that, this is not a business, it's a passion for me. So, um, I don't know what um, your ailment is, your problem is, whatever. I just know this, that when you put your body into the right environment, your body will heal itself. It knows what to do. So I'm going to be making other videos as well. And so check back with my YouTube um, site often because I'm going to show you a little bit about what these things can do. I'm going to have other people on that are going to give their testimony so you can hear it straight from them of what these tremendous products from this research and development company has done for them. And I hope you'll take a serious look at it. It's up to you. You know, I'm living life large. I love it um, as a income and a business that I wasn't looking for. Um, from the sheer performance of the product, it has afforded me a lifestyle like no other. And I just want my goal this in the next 2 years is to help 10 people make over $100,000 a year because there's so many people that are suffering financially, not only just physically, but financially as well, which also puts a stress on your body, your mind, your family, your finances. And so, if I can help anyone in any way, shape, or form, I am happy to do so. And I wish you the best. Try this product. Get back in touch with me. Let me tell you more about my story and the things that I've seen. And I think you too will find the result that you're looking for. It really is out there, and you don't have to lose hope because there is hope in this. Take care. Okay, God bless.